the Boötes void, is this evidence of an extraterrestrial alien civilization? In 1981, astronomer Robert Kirshner made a shocking intergalactic discovery. 700 million light years from our Earth lies an enormous barren sphere known as the Boötes void. Its very existence challenges what we know about the universe and its origins. This void is at least 10 times larger than the rules of modern physics say is reasonably likely. As a structure, the void verges on the impossible, because there's nothing there. Now, yet this disturbing formation is consistent with Nikola Kardashev's 1962 theory of advanced alien civilizations and their behavior. Could it be home to a hyper-intelligent extraterrestrial species? A void is a massive region of space that holds either minimal or no galaxies. They are created when mass collapses and is followed by subatomic particle implosions. With a diameter of 330 million light years, the Boötes void makes up 0.27% of the observable universe. That's according to established scientific understanding. This huge size is impossible. The Big Bang theory states that the universe is 14 billion years old and that it has been expanding exponentially since its birth. Given the age of the universe, there has only been enough time for voids to form that are tens of millions of light years across and not hundreds of millions of light years across. Stranger still is just how empty the Boötes void is. It contains only 60 galaxies, around 10,000 galaxies fewer than we should expect to find in such a vast expanse. Many believe this means the void is the first observable proof of the Kardashev Scale 3 master race civilization, quote-unquote. In 1964, Nikolai Kardashev, now Deputy Director, Russia Aerospace Center, published his theory for extraterrestrial development, arguing that civilizations developed in 4 stages. The civilization reaches the 3rd phase when it becomes so technologically advanced that it's able to convert starlight into usable energy. At this point, the species is able to replicate itself at astonishing rates, spreading out across the universe and colonizing galaxies, according to the Kardashev theory. Many consider this as a necessary step for any civilization to avoid extinction. Could this explain the void's chilling dearth of stars? In 1960, theoretical physicist Freeman Dyson published Search for Artificial Stellar Sources of Infrared Radiation. This paper suggests that in order to harness the energy from stars, civilizations must construct huge artificial structures around them, essentially masking them from the outside. It is possible that networks of interlinked Dyson's shells are distorting the appearance of the void and what lies within this void. The further mystery is the almost perfectly spherical shape of the void. It's what space blogger Michael Anisimov has called the most perfect shaped vacuum in space. Could this be the result of the extraordinary feats of intergalactic engineering? In 2015, astronomers at the University of Hawaii identified another supervoid, which at 18 billion light years across, scientist Istvan Zapudi described as the largest individual structure ever identified by humanity. Like the Boötes void, existing models suggest that it's too big to exist. This study also found that supervoids drain energy that travel through them. The impact is so intense that surrounding areas of space become unusually cold. While some suggest this might be caused by Dyson spheres, there may be a simpler solution. Scientist Greg Aldering points out that the galaxies within the Boötes void are in a very clear tube formation. He argues that given how unlikely this alignment is, it's highly probable the void was formed from smaller voids colliding and merging with each other. The tubular arrangement is therefore what remains of the boundaries between smaller voids, and while science has not yet been able to confirm this, NASA has publicly discussed this theory, suggesting that it has the gravitas and that other ideas do not. Significantly, while the void is perplexing, it's consistent with the lambda CDM model of cosmological evolution. This means that although it diverges from the standard model of the Big Bang theory, scientists do not consider the variations great enough to undermine existing knowledge about our universe and its past. The only thing the Boötes void offers proof for is the mystifying nature of our cosmos. Both Dyson and Kardashev's theories predate its discovery. Indeed, no professional scientific research has ever used their theories to prove an observed phenomenon. This suggests the scientific community considers their ideas more a case of crackpot science than data-driven proof for ancient alien colonies. However, until scientists can fully explain the Boötes void, we cannot eliminate extraterrestrial involvement from this equation. This is from Bended Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.